Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. Today I chose a video from Pink Camera Magic, a frustrating little woman with the personality and the face of a tiny bulldog who got hit by a train. Alright, let's do this. Since all my videos were a sausage fest so far, I picked up a lady for this one. Amanda Bergquist's modus operandi is very simple. She puts herself in situation to make contact with the tyrannic police force, then she yells First Amendment and hope for a lawsuit. Let's watch this masterclass.
Hey guys, hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm at the city of Kirby right now at City Hall, and for those of you who don't know who Texas Sheepdog is, he's been dealing with some issues regarding the city of Kirby in Texas.
The Texas Sheepdog is a horrible man. You can see him here shirtless, trying to fight with a tourist at the Alamo because he asked him to stop yelling. He's your basic piece of trash.
The trash!
I'm gonna do a test and I'm gonna hold a sign on the steps of City Hall saying change is needed. So we're going to see if these guys are complete tyrants or if they're gonna, respect the First Amendment.
First Amendment audits are not about defending the Constitution as much as they are a cynical vehicle for monetizing online outrage and unfairly maligning public servants.
So root for me, y'all.
As you can see, this is basic baiting BS. Let just them come at you and then pretend to be a victim. A classic, of course, in the world of frauditing.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
You guys hanging out?
Yeah.
Looking.
Can I help you? What's your name, ma'am?
It's McClary.
McClary, thank you. And
I'm Officer Lee
Officer Lee.
with PD. We're both with Kirby.
Oh, right on.
What are you guys doing?
Pardon me?
What are the signs for?
What are the signs for?
Yeah.
Oh, just spread the message.
What kind of message?
You want to see it?
If you don't mind.
It says need change.
Need change?
Yeah.
Ah, that's so smart. It's like need change in a political way, but need change in a soliciting way. Like, got some change, buddy.
They called you?
Of course they called her.
Okay. You better go investigate then. You should talk to them.
I'm sorry?
You should go talk to them and investigate then. See what the problem is.
We got the dispatch call from it, so that's why we came out.
Oh, okay.
So they're asking that you guys leave the premises.
Wait. What?
They're asking y'all to leave the premises.
Really?
Personally, it's not a situation I care much about. I would let that go, but we also have to understand here that people like Amanda began their activism, LOL, a few years ago. They have a story with the city, and every time the city tries to get rid of them, they just come back. So the town passed more laws, the Frauditor says it's unconstitutional, and this dance never ends. And since we are really far away from living in a tyranny, they cannot just shoot them in the street or take them to a work camp.
And some of the principles of being American are our freedom of speech includes things like holding signs and, in particular, having criticism of your government.
It's a low-hanging fruit for an auditor. It's easy to do and it's easy to argue for it. You just have to repeat non-stop, First Amendment, First Amendment. So for people on the lower side of the IQ scale, with fewer tools in the shed, who wake up at night because they forgot how to breathe, who cannot make the difference between there, and there.
I get what you're saying. It's very clear. Okay.
I know you're recording this, and that's okay.
I know.
Because there is an ordinance on our books that keeps people from soliciting here, and right now people are trying to pay their bills, so we don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, so I have to respect my council members and also the citizens that are coming here to try to pay their bills, okay? I mean, you can go on other property outside of this. I mean, you can stay here, but in terms of soliciting, that is something we can't allow because it disturbs.
Good to know.
Seriously, my man, you could have come up with a way better reason. In fact, you don't need a reason. You just say to her, we have an ordinance that prevents someone from soliciting, so you go soliciting in a public forum, or you put back the sign in the car. Otherwise, you will be trespassed. Very simple.
What'd you guys learn today? Did you learn anything about the Constitution?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all.
Ma'am? I can tell you something else about the Constitution. I have every right to say, fuck the police. I can give you guys a middle finger. Look, see? Middle finger.
Ah, there it is. Finally, she's fighting the tyranny.
And I mean this wholeheartedly. 100%.
Look at her chubby arm pointing to the sky, where she's flying with Cuckoo Puff.
I don't think they learned anything. They certainly didn't learn how to deal with people.
Look, they show up because they have been called. They're working. It's not their choice. None of them care about you in any way. You're just a fly in a dark room at night. Annoying as fuck, but barely significant.
Did you learn anything today? About the Constitution?
I beg you to stop using the Constitution in the way that you're using it.
Well, one thing I know for a fact is that they're not very, humble and, it's like, obviously nothing's changed yet, so we shall see. That's why I spread the message.
That was phenomenal. What a bunch of random words that have no meaning. Are you having a stroke or are you just that stupid? Listen to that mumbling one more time.
Well, one thing I know for a fact is that they're not very, humble and, it's like, obviously nothing's changed yet, so we shall see. That's why I spread the message.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Did you learn anything today?
And I don't even...
That's not very friendly to the public. Not very good with public relations.
All right, ma'am. So, city manager, they're requesting you leave the premises
Why?
because it's private property.
No, it's not. It's public.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
It's private property. Okay. And if you refuse,
It's
to
not
leave-
private.
Okay.
Yeah, that cop is off. She should say it's government property. The other one would say, no, it's public. Then she says it's a non-public forum. Then the frauditor doesn't listen and say, no, it's public, blah, blah, blah. Then she says, so try to do that at the Pentagon then. This is not a park bench. Now get the fuck out before we arrest you, okay? Or, something similar. You get the idea.
If you don't leave the
McClary?
premises, you'll be issued a CTW, which is a criminal trespass warning. And then if you refuse to leave, then you'll be arrested for trespassing.
At least she got the second half right.
Property,
Okay,
correct?
it is-
You're saying that, McClary. You're risking yourself on that, right?
This is private property, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
It is
I'm
not.
telling you-
This is public.
Okay, you need to leave the premises because they're requesting you leave. It's just like if you were at QT and they didn't.
No,
want
it's
you
not.
there. And
This-
all of the above.
You're wrong, and you're gonna find out the hard way. And fuck the police.
Okay.
There's an ordinance
So
right there.
you can go ahead and
Can I have $1?
No, ma'am.
I'm soliciting.
Go.
So,
Have
all right.
a great-
Only under threat of. Only because you're gonna arrest me if I don't, right?
Have a great day, ma'am.
Are you gonna arrest me if I do? If I stay here, are you gonna arrest me?
Again,
Will you arrest me if I stay
they
here?
are requesting you to leave their private property.
It's not private.
So if you could please leave the premises, that would be appreciated.
All right. Well, I think you're gonna learn that this is public. Do you know what the difference between private and public is?
Yeah, and do you know the difference between public forum and non-public forum? Also, the CUP means it's owned by the government, not that it's private. It's all a massive mess of semantics right now, but what I see is one lady trying to do her job and one trash bag trying to find a reason to sue someone.
Are you going to leave or are they going to issue the CTW?
They can't trespass, but I'm gonna leave under duress because I know then that way you're gonna arrest me, right?
So again,
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave? Hey, Officer Lee.
again.
Officer Lee, are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
I don't know what my partner's already told you.
What would I? Well, what weren't you guys in the same meeting?
Before I answer that question, what has my partner explained to you already before I came out here?
That I gotta go.
Okay. And what else did she explain to you?
That's why I'm asking you. Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Have you been asked to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So what else did my partner explain to you?
I'm asking you a question. You guys work for me.
You will be issued a
You guys are some cunts. Pompous cunt 1 and pompous cunt 2. I'm leaving only because you're gonna arrest me if I don't. Eat a dick.
Are you serious? She yells an insult and then runs away like a little toddler who says a bad word, Look at her. She even looked behind her while running. Amanda, what are you doing?
What a heart-stopping moment! Up ahead is a toddler wandering by himself on a highway as a tractor-trailer whizzes by.
She is really a dumb-ass bitch. Like, she's somebody that... The city of Kirby, I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to the city attorney. I'm talking to the city manager. I'm talking to the mayor. You guys, you cannot have bitches like that on your payroll, on the city payroll. Okay, because they're going to cost the city of Kirby a lot of money.
Yeah, because it's all about that sweet, sweet lawsuit. lawsuit.
And it's on. I'm going to go through the process. I'm going to take you guys with me as my family, as the family of the crazies. And yeah, we're going to do this. So yeah, I'm going to probably be at the City Hall meeting tonight. I'm going to talk.
Okay, everything you said has more empty hair than a freshly opened bag of chips. But at this point, all I want to talk about is what a cheap ass frame. Woman, your video is horrible. You can film for shit. The editing is ugh. I had to resync the sound and the visual of your video. You're doing this for a year. Get better. Although, there's one thing you deserve a trophy for.
It's a trophy. See, it says Cunt of the Year. That's you.
Amanda Berg.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops. Pardon me. Hi, everybody. Hello, Madam Mayor.
Yes. State your address, please.
Oh, yes. 4536 Dick Gordon, I believe. I actually am visiting. I patronize the city of Kirby. I pay taxes here with my business, and I also work here occasionally too.
In other words, I don't live here or pay homeowner taxes, but hey, I stop at a Subway for a 12-inch meatball sub with extra ranch sauce each time I pass by.
Well, the reason I'm here today and the reason I'm speaking is because some of you may actually recognize me. I was on the steps of City Hall today, earlier, maybe around noon. And what I was doing is I was doing something that's very fundamental to the democracy of our country, the First Amendment. And I was standing there and I'm holding a sign. I know that elections are coming up. And I held up a sign, and it doesn't matter what the sign says because we have that right, but it said change is needed, right? So I was approached by a few different people. I talked to a couple of people, and I was accosted by a couple of police officers. And now let's rewind a little bit. And the reason that I am bringing this up and doing this in the first place is because there's been a lot of rumors that you guys were, not very respectful of people's First Amendment rights here. So I wanted to see it for myself to see if it was something that was true. And so I wanted to do something that was extremely basic, fundamental, that, most people you guys should all have sworn an oath to defend and protect the Constitution. And just as a reminder, the fundamental principles, they include freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, the right to peaceably assemble, and the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. So we can, say it's our outlet basically to say to you folks when we have an issue. And that was tested today, and unfortunately you guys failed quite miserably. I hate to say it. I was there for a while. We had somebody who called the police on me. We had somebody, everybody I spoke to was very friendly, but we had someone who called the police, and someone's here. We had someone who approached me who's also here. And then they called the cops. There were 2 police officers who came and approached me, and they threatened me, and they said that I had to leave, otherwise they're going to arrest me. Now, these 2 police officers, they're Officer Lee and Officer McCarmy. I think her name is McCarmy. Both of them are detrimental to you guys, and they're going to cost you guys a lot of money. It's not the first time that these officers have had problems, and I just want to give you guys a warning ahead of time and let you know that that's what's going on in your city. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, that was horrible. Terrible job, Amanda. Nothing was achieved at all here. And the 7 actual residents couldn't care less. Amanda, what you do is laughable as shameless, distasteful, and obnoxious. Obnoxious mean highly unpleasant. Unpleasant means not fun. I got you, girl. But since you're too old for me to recommend that you change your ways, I'll still wish you good luck. Honestly, I don't think you're a bad person. You just didn't learn the right things. Alright, enough with this clown, my dear Amanda. Like they say in the Philippines. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye.